Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the hottest spot in town. I am your host, Sunshine, and today's show is all about discipline. It's all about purpose. It's all about showing up, no matter the role that you carry. And I tell you what, this young man today is going to talk about some great things. Now, we are joined by a man who lives a life of service. And you know what? When he's off the clock, he runs towards, when he's on the clock, should I say, he runs towards danger. He's a firefighter. Right here in Pensacola, with the Pensacola Fire Department, he builds strength and confidence, and he is such a personal trainer. I tell you, he's the founder of Wildcat Fitness, and most importantly, he leads with love as a husband and a father. He is a world full of, in this world where you find nothing but excuses everywhere you go. With today's show, my guest represents no shortcuts. If you don't do that, you don't get no results. 2026 is not about talking. It's about leveling up physically, mentally, and spiritually. This conversation it's not for everybody. Now, if you're asking, how do I balance it all? Well, we're going to talk today because the answer starts with commitment, it starts with accountability, and the community. So stay right here where you are, because this is going to ignite somebody today to do something that's in you, to get up off of that couch, put that chicken down that's fried, and get ready. I want to welcome in my good friend, Mr. Damascus Prince. Hey, Damascus.
Hey, how you doing, Sonshine?
I'm doing good. Look, honey, you got a lot to talk about today when we talk about that purpose. And I have been reaching out through other people for a long time to get you in here, because I think you represent so much at what you've done. And then with it, oh God, when he's trained, oh Jesus, I know how that feels. But I'm going to talk about this because I've known you for quite a while. Everybody, if you look at him, you know who he looks just like his father, Ira. I mean, he's carrying that torch on, because when I met his father, who really got me into this training thing, and then now he's got that torch and he's going on. I know Ira is smiling, looking down on you. There's no question in my mind. Because if you know Ira, everybody know Ira. Everybody. Look at him. He is an identical twin to his father. And I say that, don't you feel good though with what you've done and what he planted in you, and then you're just getting all that and taking it where it's supposed to be?
Yes, I do.
I look at him. When you smile, you even look like, he's got this picture on his Facebook. What I love on your wall, there's a picture of Ira, and the two of you obviously have been working out. Mm-hmm. And you all, it's like, it's what he said. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yes, ma'am.
I can imagine. But look at this, D. Oh, and I call him D because his name is Damascus, but I call him D. Yep. Now, I'm going to talk, let's go to your career first, because you switched it over. Now you are working with the Pensacola Fire Department.
Pensacola Fire Department.
How did you get it? What called you to be a firefighter?
Well, I had a friend, actually was my brother-in-law's best friend. He mentioned to me and my wife about firefighting. And he was just telling me about it and was saying, based off, what I do, that he think that'd be a good career and you should look into it. And we got back home. It was in Jacksonville when we heard about it. Mm-hmm. And we was visiting. And when we got back home to Pensacola, me and my wife got on a computer and we found the cadet program. And what I did, I applied for it. And actually what's funny is that I went through the cadet program twice with the city. The first time I went through, it was shortly after my father passed away. Okay. So,
of course,
I didn't really take it serious like I should, and I just had a lot on my mind.
Of course.
And unfortunately, I had to be let go in the program. And fast forward a year later, I told Chief Craner, shout out to Chief Craner,
hey, Chief.
I told her that you will see me again. And I reapplied for the program, and I passed and got the interview with her and Chief Jester, and they brought me back on board. And fast forward, I've been there for 4 years online.
Look at that.
So
look at that. Well, it wasn't the first time. You got a taste of it. Then tragedy came, and you had to get that thing back together up here. Yep. And I hear you say when you and your wife, it looked like when I see you guys, it's such a, look how you smiling. Oh, do you see him smiling? Is she watching today? I mean,
I'm sure she
oh,
is.
look at him how he's smiling. Okay, when it comes to you and your wife, when I see you guys, and I follow you on Facebook, right? It's such a connection there. And I love the fact you said when you all came back from Jacksonville, you had been talking to someone, and the two of you decided this together. It takes that in a successful marriage, because if it can't get it my way, don't ever think it's always ice cream. No, it's not.
No.
He laughed in, but we understand. But I mean, like with that, that's what it takes, though, with the two of you making decisions along, because look at the kids. I mean, your kids are just beautiful.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now look, does this job, is it physically and mentally challenging?
Yes, it is. You know, from a physical aspect, you know, it's very demanding sometimes, depending on the type of call that we get. A lot of people think we just run fire. We run a lot of medical calls. We run a lot of MVAs, which are car accidents, public assist. You know, grandma called and need us to lift up off the floor, so we do things of that nature as well.
Do you really? So they got that thing, I've fallen and I can't get up?
Yeah, some people.
I mean that the button.
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Unbelievable. I mean, I saw you laugh, but I see that on TV. Help! I fallen. I can't get up.
Yeah.
Is it what called life order? Life alert. Yeah, life alert.
Life
That little
alert.
thing. Yeah, life alert. Oh, well, you do all of that too. So you're not just out there doing the water. You had to go through all the rest of it.
Yep.
What was that like? I mean, learning all those medical terms, learning all of those things that you got to do to take care of those people when they do fall.
Yep. The academy was challenging. It's a 9-month program. We went through the program at Georgetown. So you do about 4 to 5 months of EMT, and then the rest of it is fire. So from October to January, you'll be doing your EMT, and then from January to the end of May is the fire portion.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
When the thing comes in, okay, let me go to my TV. When the thing come in, do you come down that pole?
No, man. No, they don't have that at our station.
So, but is that really in the station somewhere? You know, like I see on,
Probably bigger cities, yeah.
they have to slide down that pole.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
we don't have one.
Oh man, I bet that would have been fun. Because you wake up in the middle of the night, right?
Yep.
Theater, then you go jump on the pole. Is it like on TV when you got that thing, those heavy boots and then you just roll over, just stand, jump in it?
No, so we
See man, TV got me thinking wrong.
so we have quarters or bunks or cubicles at Station 1 that we sleep in, and dispatch will let us know based off what station you at. If it's not your station, then they're not going to tone. You're not going to hear. But if it's your station, they'll tone, and you know you got to wake up and
No matter rain, shine, sleet, or snow. How did you train over for that? I mean, how did your body adapt to that when you have to get up 2 o'clock in the morning? No, and then you on 24 and all 48.
Yep. 24 hours of work and followed by 48 hours off. So.
And that's every other day.
Yep. So I go back on shift tomorrow.
Oh goodness. Okay, but how did you adapt to that? I mean, like, because you know sometimes when you sleep, don't wake me up. Yeah, but that noise.
I mean, I'm an early bird, especially with my fitness. I'm already up for my 5 a.m. classes.
Tell me about it, people.
I'm up at 3:45, 3:30, up and alert, trying to get ready for a class.
Really?
So,
What do people need to understand about all these sacrifices that the firefighters have to make? There's a lot of sacrifices I'm sure you go through, even with your family. I mean, there's a lot of things that your wife she's got to deal with. With the fact when you're gone, how does that work? How does she get used to that? Used to you being at home?
She used to it. For the most part, I try and be present as much as possible. I try not to let, what I do affect the household. Far as from a mental aspect, I'll dump that stuff off at work, and then
So you don't take it home?
No, I don't take it home.
You said that you all go out and you check. You run into places like with car accidents, deadly car accidents.
Deadly car accidents, cardiac arrest, you name it, we run it.
How do you deal with it? Let's go back to the first time when you had to deal with, and I'm going to be transparent, my dear people, when you had to deal with sense of death. Did that affect you
No, and I say that because prior to me working for the fire department, I had a security job at West Florida Hospital, and part of the detail was that we would have to go pick up the deceased from their rooms or whatnot. And during COVID, you know, with so many deaths occurring, like
Right here in Pensacola?
Yep, I just became numb to it, honestly.
Wow.
Not that I was desensitive to it, but you know, I just got numb to it. I was used to it.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So I knew you worked at the hospital. I didn't know you were dealing with.
Yeah, I was working security.
Get out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you had to go get the people out the room.
Had to go get them out the room. Yep.
Do they make noises?
No, no, ma'am. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying it because I've always heard people say.
I mean, sometimes you would hear some things,
like,
you know, maybe a last breath, or you know, they might be holding some gas or whatnot, and it might release, but no.
Really? So you're gonna make me laugh. But you know, I say that because I'm trying to make this fun, right? Because I don't know if I could deal with that because I'm such an emotional person, and it's the fact that I commend you and the excellence that you're doing. So when you were doing that, so this really took you to a field that you were somewhat familiar with.
Yes, ma'am.
That causes that to work. And I was looking last night, man, you had so many people hitting on that. Oh yeah, congratulations, do this. I want your autograph. I need this. I mean, I said, oh, he's got a follower.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that. Look how you smiling. Yeah, you know what to talk about. Okay, let's skip over to something else now. Okay, now, when you say you got to be physically and mentally ready for the fire department, with your already being in fitness all your life, so that part was easy. So do you do it those 24 and off 48, and I mean do you do it at the station to get those guys in there?
Yeah,
teach
we
them
work
how?
out. Yeah, some of the guys, they come on D, or they call me Wildcat. Come on Wildcat, take us through a workout, and you know, our crew will get it in. And
can they do it?
oh yeah, yeah. We got some studs right for the
You got some what?
Some studs.
Look at him, y'all got some studs. Because you know, some people, I mean, because you got to be able to deal. I think about the fact of what you do because your job is so important. I mean, and timing, and sometimes when I hear those trucks and when I see them, how fast they're going, and the level of that you got to be ready for. You never know when you get there what you're going for. It's got to be only not physically ready, because if you wake up in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, I got to jump in my clothes and go. Your mindset has to be in a certain way. I can't find the word for what I'm trying to say, to get that person taken care of. Now, let's do this. I wanted to do that way to smooth on over into your love. Everybody, I was under D's training right after, we were somewhat in COVID?
Yeah, it was shortly after.
Shortly after COVID, because we were still not all the way yet. But I went there. Lord have mercy. But he is so about it. I mean, your classes, what time are they in the mornings?
5 a.m.
Why did you decide to go? Okay, after you got into this with the fire department, you just didn't let that go with the fitness?
No, I didn't. And I think part of it is because, you know, I wanted to continue carrying that torch for my father.
Tell everybody about your daddy. So they can, Ira Wentz, everybody know about that.
Yeah, Ira Wentz, prior Navy, Master Chief, everybody know him as Master Chief, prior bodybuilder. Once he got out the Navy, he opened up his own fitness business.
He sure did.
And what happened was, I lived here. I first came out of Pensacola, and we came out here in 2007. So my dad and us left Cuba, and we came here, and I lived here for a year. And at that time, I did not like it here. And
when you first got here, I understand. I mimic those words.
Yeah, I did not like it here, and I ended up moving to Chicago, and I stayed there for 2 years. And I left Chicago and moved back home to Georgia. Where I'm from is Valdosta, Georgia. I lived there for a couple years, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Pensacola. And it's crazy how that worked, because I always had a vision of me working along my dad, but to what extent I didn't know.
Right.
And once I came here back in 2012, you know, I worked a little bit, and then I worked in the gym with him. And it's crazy because he didn't let me train at first. He did not let me train. I used to just clean the gym. But as I got into it, he started seeing that I had a liking into it, and he was like, I think you can do this. And fast forward, I'm doing it, so.
Been doing it.
Doing it, yup.
I mean, it's like, when I look at you right now, I'm seeing him. I mean, that enthusiasm he had, that way of running me around that building. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, he gonna run you.
And I stayed behind the building for a minute. Come on, rapping back there, Sonshine, I know you had. I mean, because you had to run. That's when I fell in love with the ropes. Okay, when you, let's talk about this. I hear people always saying, it's the beginning of the year, I've got myself a, here is my New Year's resolution last 5 days. How do you motivate people to tell them, okay, being fitness is an everyday job.
Everyday job.
Not just for 2 months, for your life. How do you motivate them? Because you got a huge class. How do you motivate them to get them up when the chickens ain't up yet?
Just purpose. I love what I do. I have a passion for it. I always tell them, you know, you don't want no boring train at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You got that right.
You know, because for some people, that's the only hour they get to themselves. So I have to make that hour as satisfying as much as possible. You know, some people are dealing with so much.
Oh,
and
God,
I try,
these days.
Yeah, these days. So I try and encourage them, lift them up, make it as fun as possible. Like we always say, we try and make it a vibe. So, yeah.
Get out. I mean, 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't know if my vibe will be right.
Yeah, especially now with it being so cold.
Who you telling? But that doesn't stop. Okay, when a person make that decision, you know, I've been dealing with working out for a long time, and I still do it to this day. How is it that, what am I doing wrong that I can't get people to commit? Look at this. They'll say, they come in, oh my God, how do you keep your weight down? Oh my God, how do you do this? But then you will come in for 2 days that what you happened in 10 years, gonna come off in 2 days. I want you to think about that. We're gonna take a break, because what I'm saying is, I try to convince people it is something that you have to have a love for. You know it takes care of this. If you take care of the temple's going to take care of you. You can't come in there and get up, and we're going to talk about food too. You can't eat all that stuff you want to, but if you want to be a part of this conversation, please do. 850-432-7768, that's the number to call, because it is so vital that we take care of the only temple that we have. We only get one. We'll talk about that more when we return right here on Sonshine's Corner.
Join me as I have a conversation with Dr. Dawn Walton, Chief Medical Officer of the Studer Children's Hospital, and Claire Kirscher, as we talk about how we can make sure we have the healthiest babies and the healthiest moms here, right here in our area.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sonshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month, during Sonshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Pensacola, Wagwan mean? What's up in Jamaica? My name is Nash, CEO of Good Vibes Jamaican Grill. Once you see me, you already know this is where the flavor, the vibes, everything is at, right here at 7999 Pensacola Boulevard. If you want oxtail, curry goat, jerk chicken, and so much more, just come right here at Good Vibes. Just come on down and just come enjoy yourself. If you haven't been, you're missing out. And if you're coming, bring your friend, tag a friend,
Never been a better time to be in Pensacola, Florida, and we're going to find out why from Mayor Reeves as he joins me with Conversations with Quint. You don't want to miss this.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town as we talk with D. I'm gonna call you D like I call you D, okay? Oh, listen, from firefighting to Wildcats. Firefighting, Wildcats. How did you get the name Wildcat?
So it's funny you asked me that because I know a lot of people like Wildcat, like wait at Washington High School.
There you go. Look.
So the name Wildcat, it's my dad actually started calling me Wildcat. And
Really?
Yeah, he started calling me that. And the reason he started calling me that because we both are from a town called Valdosta, Georgia. Everyone that knows Valdosta, Georgia, heard of Valdosta, Georgia, know about the football team, which is the Valdosta Wildcats. Yep. So the Valdosta Wildcats is the most winningest high school team of all time. They got so many state championships, 6 national championships, and everybody know Friday night them lights come on, the whole city shut down, and it's a big deal. And with me being from there, he was like, you know, I'm gonna start calling you Wildcat, and it just took off.
And that's the name of your fitness.
Yep. Wildcat Fitness representing my hometown, Valdosta, Georgia.
How does it feel sometimes when you're there, and I'm going a little deeper, with your father asleep now? He's asleep. And then you're there, you're carrying that torch on for him. Do you take him there with you? Do you feel like he's there in that presence with you?
Every day, every day, every day.
That's amazing. I say that because if you never met, I can't believe there's nobody in Pensacola that don't know Ira. He was such a motivator. He was such a, I mean, and you saw it. You know, some people say do this, but they don't look like it. He was a picture of that.
Yes.
And with you carrying that torch on and the people that's around you, that level of, is that a point that keeps you going to make sure, even though he's resting?
I always try and make him proud. You know, they say your success is measured off, your legacy is measured off your success. And I feel like, you know, with him being gone, he was a staple of that. You know, and I just continue to carry that torch for him.
And look at you, looking just like it. I mean, how does the discipline come? Okay, let's talk about discipline. We were talking about people getting ready to work out. And, you know, what gets me is a person who's not working out will tell me, oh, no, it's okay, you can do that. No, you can't. How do you deal with a person? Is that a way that they deal with the fact that they're not working out?
I think when it comes to working out, the biggest thing is having a purpose. And with that purpose, you know, you want to consistently show up even when you don't want to.
That's the day I think you should go. That's what I tell myself. When I'm not feeling like going, that's the day I make sure I go.
And your why, like what's your why? Like, you know, why, what's your why? Why are you doing it? Who are you doing it for? I always ask them. Like I say, you know, some people, that's the only hour they get to themselves. When they leave my gym, their world is a chaos. And, you know, I just, you know, try and continue to encourage people.
Exercise is a good stress reliever.
Yes, it is.
Because when you walk out, baby, all you want to do is go home and take a shower, go to sleep. But the fact of it is that workout does that. How do you motivate them, even with the fact that when they see, when the consistency starts, because you got to be consistent with it, and then you see the transformation begin. And when I can see some of the girls, and I can remember when you would say to me, "Come on, Sonshine, you got to get it like this. You want that like that." When they're trying that, and understand this, ladies and gentlemen, it does not come off overnight. It does not come off overnight. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. It does not come off overnight. How do you motivate them when there's so many things now you can get a quick fix? Let me get a quick shot. Let me get a quick pill. Let me get, now they got it, everything, everywhere you see. All you see is something you can get with that to get you riled up. With that, I think that I'm somewhat fearful of the shot. Not just because of the needle, but it's so quick how it happens. Does that affect, you think, I know you're not on that side of the doctor's side, but do you think that affects in your fitness world when it comes that quick?
I mean, my whole thing with the shot is, you know, do what works for you.
Right.
But in addition to that, you still got to work out. What I'm finding is people that have taken a shot and don't work out, most of the time the weight comes back double.
Wow.
Yeah, it comes back double.
So they think that just because, okay, it does come off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not down on you because that's what you want to do. I can see you 2 weeks, and 2 weeks you this size.
Mm-hmm.
But is that good that it come off that fast?
I'm
I'm just asking.
I don't think so, especially at a rapid pace. Especially if you were 300 pounds and now you don't lost 60 pounds in like a week or two or whatnot. I'm not sure how that worked, but I know I can tell.
You can see it.
You can see it, yeah, when people have taken that shot or a pill or whatnot.
Uh-huh. And it's amazing how it happens. But I'm saying that because you continue to work. You said that even with the shot, ladies and gentlemen, you got to continue to work out because otherwise it's going to be shaking, right? And how do you, with your class, because you've got men and women. Your class is co-ed, and I see some on the bicycle, some on this. And when the question I was about to ask, though, when they see that and they see those pounds coming up, when they get so happy, what does that do for you?
I love it. You know, it's fun we talking about it because they always call me messy because I'm always messing with them and teasing them. But you know, it's satisfying to see them climb, especially when they lose their weight and they get to taking the pictures in the mirror. You know, they switching up their gym attire. You know.
Oh, you notice all of that?
I notice all that. I pay attention. I see it all.
I'll get out of here. Oh, look. Come in, they got that picture posted.
Yep.
But you see, that's got to be gratification because that's what it is. And this is what I think the most part that I want to try to get out to everybody. It's not all about the vainness of it. Don't be vain about losing weight. It's about taking care of this because then your heart's going to work better.
Yep.
Then everything is going to flow even better because it was designed to be that way. And with what you do, how do you stay present when you got one that's just determined? I'm gonna work out. Then I'm gonna go home and eat me some fried chicken, some cornbread, some sweet potato pie, all at one time. We're gonna talk about the portion control and how to make that work. How is it that you get that person to realize that they gotta stop that and to get the weight off? Because if you're going to, one thing I learned from Ira, when I first started working out with Ira, I would go in there and work my butt off and go by Hardee's to get a biscuit. I'm talking about butter. The whole nut, that biscuit, because Hardee's got the best biscuits in the world. And I was wondering why I wasn't losing weight. Because I was working out, but still eating the wrong thing.
Yep, his famous words were, you cannot train a bad diet.
And I still use that to this day. You cannot out-train a bad diet because the diet plays part in it. And ladies and gentlemen, I wanted him on there because if you see this, if you see him, go to his page, you'll see him working out. Oh, the heavy stuff you're picking up, but you do it and you're showing that it can be done.
It can be done.
And with your clientele, the purpose behind it, what's the main thing you see why people don't want to lose weight? What have you run into the most?
Just being comfortable. And scared of being uncomfortable.
Really? But do they not realize though, how can I say this? If they're coming to you, now what bothers me is this. When a person, I'm okay with this, but you're always looking at the person that you're still saying that size. So it's in your head that you know that you want to lose the weight, but then you don't have the motivation to do it, but you know you want it.
Yep. I think a lot of people, you know, they want that instant gratification. You know, they don't want to work for it, and it's gonna be hard. I think the toughest things when you want results, it's gonna be hard when you trying to obtain a certain goal, especially you haven't been there in a while. And that's why I try and stay on top of them as much as possible.
Really? I mean, maybe you've had an experience. I'm gonna say, share your experience, and then somebody called. Maybe they're gonna say what their experience was in losing weight. Okay. Good morning. Hello. Okay. It went the right color, Stephen, but should I hit it again? I see it says Park 10, and I see the red. Okay, so, but the red is in this corner, so I just hit the phone line. Okay, are you there?
Yes, good morning.
Okay, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. I just wanted to say thank you for having my husband on the show.
Oh!
And how proud I am of him this morning.
Oh!
And I just wanted to say he's being extremely humble right now because what sets him apart from any trainer in Pensacola is that he is extremely transparent. He's hardworking. He's honest. And his clients are amazing. Wildcat Fitness clients are absolutely amazing. They are a family, and what they do is they hold each other accountable, each and every last one of them. If they go weeks, days, months without working out, they all keep in touch with each other, and then when that person decides to come back, they jump right back in, and they're just like one big old happy family. So I just wanted to say that, and I just wanted to tell him how proud I am of him right now, and thank you for having him.
Listen,
and
hold on.
Anybody out there that's looking for a trainer, Wildcat Fitness is where they need to be.
Hold on, girlfriend. Let me tell you something. Listen to this. I'm looking at him in his eyes, right? Wait a minute. He's got them goo-goo eyes right now. But you know how let me say that, don't you hang up yet. But look at this. Your wife, because I was pulling it out of him because I know D, okay? And I mean, and he was just so nice and humble. But honey, she said, let me do this. She said, let me take care of my husband right here because I know what he's doing. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
He's the best in Pensacola. The best in Pensacola. He's humble.
Yes, he is.
But I'm not. So, yes, he is the best in Pensacola. Whether I'm there or not, he's the best in Pensacola. I hold down the house. He takes care of the Pensacolians that need to be in shape.
There you go. Thank you for calling.
Dad.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
love. All right, love.
All right.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Listen, that was so cute because I said, I know D, right? When he's in there, get it, Sunshine. You are, all right, young girls, y'all ain't got nothing on her. I mean, but look, everybody, please call him up and give him his prop. 850-432-7768, Wildcat Fitness, and the best firefighter in the city right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
You are invited to the 37th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, Monday, January the 19th, 11 o'clock a.m. in downtown Pensacola. This year's powerful theme is, with unity, we won't turn back. Register your group today. Entries are placed by the date your application is received, so don't wait. For registration forms, email themlking2020@gmail.com or call 850-378-9242. Join us as we honor the life, the legacy, and the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner. We're talking with D. Wentz today. He's talking about all this good stuff that you need to do. And thank you for the missus for calling in. I mean, like, she had to say it straight. She said, I am the one that's not humble. He is, because he is the best. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, now coming up next week, it is the celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King. We've got the parade coming up on Monday. And I want to thank our fine sponsor. That will be AHW Barber Academy. My guys over there, thank you so much for doing what you do. Always there to represent the way we do it right here together. And on right after the parade, we are going to continue the celebrations. It's going to be a free get-together right there at the Vinyl with that Motown band that's going to be over there with us. It's absolutely free, 2 o'clock. That's Monday afternoon. So let's go to the phone line now. Somebody else want to say something. Let's see if this not up this time. Good morning. Good morning.
This message has been...
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing well. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm calling. I'd like to big up my brother, Mr. Wentz.
Oh, go right ahead.
We went through the fire academy together, not once but twice.
Okay.
And just as hard as he working out, we applied the same thing in the fire academy. We recently just attained our EMT, and we went an accelerated class on the base, and it was a very hard course to take. And just as hard as he pushes you in class with training, it was the same thing when we worked together. Oh, he pushed me and I pushed him, and as a good brother, a good friend, and I can't say much more about him, but he knows. So.
And what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Terrell.
Hi, Terrell.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Well, look, thank you, Terrell. He's just smiling. So, but you know what? It takes that. I love the fact that the two of you motivated each other, and that's teamwork. And he does it just as well on the out there with the fire department as he does in the gym. Have you been to the gym with him yet, Terrell?
I was there. Yes, I was yesterday.
Uh-oh, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay today. It's just, whenever he catch you slacking, he'll call you out. And I'm one for sure. If I'm taking a break, all I hear is, come on, T, let's go, T.
I know.
So that's all I need. And that's how I was on him in class. Let's go, D, let's go, D. I would call him, hey, are you studying? Yep. Hey, what you doing? Oh. So for him to have my back when I work out with him, I appreciate him. So keep up the good work, bro.
Man, appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Terrell.
No problem.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Bye-bye. Oh, that is so nice.
Bye-bye.
But you see, that's what it takes. I love that, that you got that camaraderie together, not only at the job, but in your personal life as well, and the working out to have a good friend like that. Oh,
yep.
wow.
We went through the fire academy together.
Unbelievable. Yep. What you doing, D? Gotta get this. But that's what it takes. It's purpose behind it. And the thing of it is, we can't just, okay, I want to go back to eating. Because I want what I realized doing mine, learning what I used to buy all my stuff from Ira. But it's what you eat and how much you eat.
How much you eat.
It's all about portion control. There are some things you do need to cut back on. But when you learn to do these things and continue the exercise, which is movement, if it's just 30 minutes a day, if you want to do it 3 or 4 days a week, do that. But you've got to be able to be purposely changing your diet. Yep. The diet is, you can't, I'm going to say this, and please don't take this the wrong way. Yeah, take it the wrong way, tell the truth. You can't have all the sweets, all the fried foods, all the heavy carbs. Those carbs will put it on you like crazy. But you got to be able to, you got to learn also when you go into the grocery store to learn to read labels.
Read labels, yep.
You have to learn to read those labels and understand. You don't want all those stuff in there, the other words that you don't pronounce. If you want natural, you know what's going to be in that. How is it that, because I know when I was there, you were telling me that I learned something from you and Ira about chocolate milk, something to build you up after you do the workout. But don't go get that biscuit. Go get the chocolate milk or something like that. But with that, and with just what he was saying, with your people that you're training with, that you're educating, are they receptive to it and then take it and continue with that?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, the ones who obtained the results did.
Yeah.
You know, some people, like you say, like when they leave that gym, shoot, they riding down Mobile Highway, they see that McDonald's sign, they gonna pull in McDonald's. You know, everything now just instant. So, you know, a lot of people not cooking nowadays.
And it's best to eat food at home.
Yeah, it's best. Yeah.
Greens,
a lot of veggies, a lot of protein, you know, carbs at a minimum.
Right. I had to learn about carbs. Do you know what your foods are that contains a lot of carbs? Do you know how to subtract your dietary fiber from your carbs? And that gives you a better outcome from eating that way. But with the exercise that you do, what does discipline really look like? I want you to tell me, so okay, now Sonshine, this is what it is. This is what that discipline is going to get you. What would I have to do?
First, you gotta commit. You know, you don't want to just do 1 month and think that you're going to get the results.
Right.
You need at least a 6-month commitment, I think, to obtain that look that you're looking for. Like my dad used to always say, the goal is to look better naked. So
wait a minute, because you look at me, if you're naked, that mirror not gonna lie.
That mirror not gonna lie. And stay out the scale. Like a lot of people are so asphyxiated with, you know, standing on the scale, stay on the scale, stay off of it. It's all about how you look and how you feel, regardless of what, you know, other people may think. If you feel good, you're gonna look good. So.
What is this? Okay, we got another call. Hold on 1 second, caller. I see so much confidence. I have never seen so much confidence as I do today. And I think you being a trainer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I see so much confidence. If I'm not confident in my shell, how could I get that confidence you have? You know, I mean, where do you think that come from?
I think now just you know, it's so much stuff out there with social media. A lot of people just now believing in themselves. I mean, it's some of the stuff.
I know you don't want to go there.
Yeah, I don't really want to go there, but I mean, you know, a lot of it just social media. People want to, you know, get a click or get a like or whatnot.
Get a lot of it, but not like I like. I mean, let's see what this is on the phone, okay? I mean, wow. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Eric, what's up?
Oh, everything's going very well. I just wanted to call in and just congratulate Mr. DeMarcus on being a firefighter.
Am I saying that right?
It's Damascus.
Yes, it's Damascus.
Damascus. Okay, Damascus. On being a firefighter and going through that process of completing that program. And also being, a trainer, and that dedication that you need is something that makes you successful. And I was just thinking about Mr. Terrence that had just called in and thanking him, talking to him about how they, reach out to each other to complete that firefighter department program, and that just made me think about that the Bible verse Matthew 20. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I in the midst of them. And so because they were together and they was working on this to, complete that task, they succeeded. And you have to have God in anything that you do. And they just made me think of that Bible verse, and I just wanted to congratulate him on his success.
Oh, thank he you. Is. That's right. Look how he's smiling.
Thank you.
I mean, but now, Eric, you have a routine that you do.
Yes.
Now, what's your routine?
On my days when I'm working from home and out of the office, I get up and I start heading to the gym about 7 o'clock in the morning. I get my hour in there, and then I come on back after that. And so it's something that I look forward to all the time, to be able to just go to the gym and work out. It makes you feel good. It keeps it helps with your energy. It helps with aches and pains and stuff like that. Sometimes when you have inflammation and stuff like that, it's good to get out to the gym. And then also it's a part of socialization.
Oh, God, yes.
A lot of people, especially when you work from home, it's just you and your home and your computer and stuff like that. So they give you a chance to get out and be with people too, or see people, even if you don't speak to them. you get to see people, get to see the different
in another
people,
environment.
People watch
exactly
in another environment. And I'm a social worker, so I'm a people person. But I like to watch people and observe people and stuff like that, and just like to see how people doing, how they move and stuff like that. You can tell if somebody's like sad and somebody's like really happy and stuff like that. So I like that kind of things.
Okay, I got you. Well, thank you for your motivation today, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. And you keep doing this great work that you do for the community and having like different hosts come on the show and just, inspire other people. And we have to look at it that way. This inspirational, what he did, is going to inspire somebody else that's going to watch the show to achieve whatever they need to work towards.
I agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome, y'all. Thank y'all, and y'all have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you. What's the biggest excuse you get from people?
Biggest excuse? Probably I don't have time.
Really?
I don't have time. Yep. I don't have time.
Have you been able to break that excuse from them? I mean, because the half time is that, I ain't got time. I'm sitting on the couch then.
You make time for what you want. I think the biggest thing is, like I say, people don't want to be uncomfortable. I tell them, like, it's only an hour, and most of the time it's not an hour. I give you 45 minutes. I shut it down and I do a cool down. But you will spend an hour talking on the phone. You'll spend an hour, scrolling on your phone. Why not invest in yourself?
Exactly.
Yeah. Why not invest in yourself? So
I think that's a good word. Invest in yourself.
Yeah,
invest in you. I think it's an investment, and it pays off.
Yep, it pays off.
It pays off. Add those years to your life. Add that longevity to your life. Get that energy up. I know, because he would push you hard with those weights. And when you look in the mirror and see that definition starting, that's a good feeling. Oh, that's a good feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with D today, and we're talking about firefighting and his career somewhat works together with his personal business as a trainer right here. Call him up, 850-432-7768. Let's talk about it. Sunshine's Corner.
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Aloha, I'm Madrina Ciano, the host of Rolling with Madrina, Thursday nights at 8:30, only on Blab TV. If you're an organization, a game changer that's uplifting others, or a light bringer in our community, I would love to feature you. Please reach out to me. I'm Madrina Ciano, and let me know that you want to be a Rolling with Madrina rock star. Thank you for watching. Aloha.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quince Dieter, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to this edition of Sunshine's Corner. We're talking with Dee, who is a Damascus, who is a firefighter, EMT, as well as a personal trainer. And the things that we're talking about today is about taking care of you. And during the break, we were talking about some of the things I asked that would cause a person not to really put in the time or do what it takes to get the change to take care of this. And you brought up stress. Stress is a killer. And I have to say this, that stress is really high on the African American scale. As really high. With the world how it is today and the things that are pointed toward us, and I'm being real, if we do not do something to take care of that, and I'm sure, because I believe that when I work out, when I'm dealing with a lot of things, and I'm one that will hold it on the inside until I explode. The things that you see that's going on that you're dealing with and exercising, you've run into people that with working out at Wildcat Fitness. How do you help them to motivate them? And you're dealing with the stress. You're dealing with the things that of this world. And I don't know about anybody else, but with me, I see things that are so painful that hurts me, and it's not getting any better. Exercising will help you to release that stress, but still that thing is there. How do you deal with a person when you got a client like that to get them over that?
Love. Shower with love.
Love is a big word.
Shower with love. Some people, you show them you care, show them that you really care, and love on them. Just love on them.
Love is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I when you bring up that, D, I think some people use that word too freely.
Yeah.
Think about it. Where I'm going. Love is a action word.
Definitely. Yep.
I'm gonna see that you love me more than you telling me you love me. When you're dealing with things and the stresses of the world today, with the problems of the world today, and you being that person that's an EMT and a personal trainer, having to work to make sure of that, because sometimes stress will cause you to do things you didn't want to do. When you draw them in, we won't call names, but you have to keep in touch to show that person how it is that you can help them with that. That's a calling that's heavy on your shoulders. Does that somewhat stick with you when you can really see that a person dealing with things that are very hard, and then they start drifting away from you?
Yep. Like I say, one of the things that I'm big on is energy. Energy is contagious. I could tell when somebody going through something, I could just feel it. And during the class, I might not, call them out, but like I say, I would, reach out to them after class. Hey, I'm just checking on you, make sure you're okay. And gradually, talk to them, and then eventually, get down to what's going on, and just try and encourage them, tell them to keep coming. Because like I say, that's the only hour some people get to themselves, because outside of the gym, their world is, chaos.
Exactly.
So, I just continue to love on them and, do the best I can.
Well, you're doing a great job at it, because, you're doing a great job, because I know that when I was coming to your place, the motivation was always there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I go back, I got those pictures. I still have those videos. And, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, I know that when I say this, ladies and gentlemen, when you start something, finish it. Don't start something just because it get rough and then you stop. You've got to be continual to get it to the end and let it know that it's going to be something that's going to better you. And when you learn, don't do it like this. Share it with somebody else.
Yeah, share it. Don't gatekeep it.
You get what I'm saying? Don't just share it by yourself. I say that because it helps in so many ways. And with what you do, I think that, and I really want to compliment your wife for the fact that the two of you, what you have, she is that helpmeet. That's there for you. When she picked up on, she said, oh no, let me call. Let me do this. Because she knows her D, if you understand what I'm saying. Some people don't have that. So what we try to do with that, with your classes that you do, that's a family right there.
Yep, we are family.
That's a family right there. That you can get what you're looking for that hour, and you're going to look forward to coming back to the next time when you're back there.
I call them women my aunties.
It's family.
Yeah, we like family. They call me nephew, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's a family thing. I want to commend you on that. You have kept this torch going. I mean, we've had many talks.
Yes, ma'am.
We have had many talks. And I really, really want to say to you, I mean, you're in your purpose.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I mean, and when you see that you're growing, and I see with you and your family, the husband, the father, the trainer, the firefighter, the EMT that's doing all of that. All I can say is keep it going. I mean, God ain't gonna put no more in there you can bear. And when he gives it to you, you're taking it to the limit. Don't let nobody stop. And what's his name, Terrence?
Terrence.
No,
Terrell.
I mean, Terrell.
Terrell.
Terrell, you are a friend. I mean, for us to call you even at night, say, hey, look, man, what you doing? Go study. I mean, that's a friend. And I say to you, I have been after D for a while. I've been saying, call him somebody, see what he's doing. I would always get people to try to get him, but I knew it was going to be in God's timing that I get you in here so we can share your story, which is a great story of what you're doing to help those in the community, because you're helping in so many ways, not only on the job, but after the job, you got another job that you're taking care of this whole temple right there. Thank you, D.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet because you do so much, and I appreciate everything that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, reach out to Wildcat Fitness. How to get in touch? What's your phone number? We got a few minutes.
So my phone number is 850-530-3045.
It's on the screen right there.
Yep. 3045. I could be reached at Damascus Wins. That's DAMASCUS. Last name Wins, WENZE on Facebook. I could be reached on Instagram at _DEE_Wildcat.
Come on, baby.
WILDCAK.
And
I mean CAT, I'm sorry.
And if you cannot get him, call me. I'll put him in touch with you.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you, D, for doing what you do. You will be back when we get in the new studio. We're going to do some stuff, okay?
Okay.
All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say it's been a great day today, but I've got to go. Got to leave you as I do every day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, if you keep God first, I guarantee you're going to be a total success. So until 9 o'clock in the morning, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. Check out the Wildcats now.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.